In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Have you ever experienced an eerie sensation while staring into a mirror? Have you ever had the unsettling feeling that something unseen was watching you from the other side? What if I told you that mirrors might not just be simple reflections but could serve as doorways to the unseen, a bridge between our world and the realm of the Jinn? Islam warns us about the hidden realities of the unseen world. Yet many people ignore these signs until something happens that they can no longer explain away. A chilling real-life incident. A man once shared his terrifying experience with a mirror in his home. It began subtly hearing faint whispers at night when he was alone. At first, he dismissed it as his imagination, a trick played by exhaustion. But then things took a darker turn. The mirror in his room moved on its own. Shadows flickered within its glass, independent of anything in the room. And then, one night he saw something that froze him in terror, an unfamiliar figure staring back at him. Yet, he was alone. This is not just a mere myth. Throughout history, people from different cultures and backgrounds have reported disturbing encounters with mirrors. And Islam provides us with clear guidance on how to protect ourselves from these unseen forces. Warning: what you are about to hear might forever change the way you look at mirrors. Before we delve deeper, comment below. Have you or someone you know ever experienced something strange with a mirror? Share your story, like this video, subscribe to our channel, and stay till the end. You need to hear this. Welcome to Inspired by Islam. Dear brothers and sisters, welcome to Inspired by Islam. Before we continue, do not forget to like this video. Your support strengthens our ability to continue sharing valuable Islamic content. Subscribe and activate the notification bell so you never miss our upcoming videos. Now, let's uncover the reality of mirrors and their possible connection to the unseen. Mirrors more than just reflections? Mirrors have always held a deep fascination for humankind. They provide us with a reflection of our physical selves, but could they also reveal something beyond what our eyes can perceive? Could it be that, in the stillness of the night, mirrors do more than reflect? Islam teaches us that there is much more to existence than what meets the eye. The unseen world is real, inhabited by angels, Jinn, and other beings beyond human perception. The Quran affirms this reality. Indeed, he, Shaitan, and his tribe see you from where you do not see them. Surah Al-Araf 7:27. This verse serves as a powerful reminder Jinn are aware of our presence, even when we remain oblivious to theirs. Could mirrors serve as gateways to the unseen? Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, warned us that Jinn dwell among us, often in places we least expect. Many people have reported unsettling experiences with mirrors, seeing strange movements in their reflection, hearing whispers while looking into the glass, or sensing an unexplained presence when alone. Some scholars suggest that mirrors might serve as a connection between our world and that of the Jinn. What are Jinn made of? To understand why mirrors might be linked to Jinn, we must first understand their creation. Allah tells us in the Quran, "And we created the Jinn before from scorching fire." Surah Al-Hal 15:27. Unlike humans, who are made from clay, Jinn are formed from smokeless fire. This gives them unique properties, including invisibility and the ability to move between realms. But just as light reflects in a mirror, could some forms of unseen energy, such as that of the Jinn, interact with mirrors in ways we cannot comprehend? Islamic caution regarding mirrors. Many Islamic scholars and spiritual healers advise caution when it comes to mirrors, especially at night. Some even recommend covering them before sleeping. But why? What is it about mirrors that make them so mysterious? Real-life accounts of mirror-related paranormal activity. Mirrors are an ordinary part of our homes, found in bedrooms, bathrooms, and hallways. We use them daily without a second thought. But what if mirrors are more than just reflective surfaces? Let's explore two spine-chilling real-life cases that will make you rethink everything you know about mirrors. Case 1. The Smiling Reflection, Egypt. A woman from Cairo, Egypt, had an experience that shook her to her core. One evening, as she stood in front of her bedroom mirror, she found herself absent-mindedly staring into it. She gazed long enough for unease to creep in. And then it happened. Her reflection smiled, but she had not moved. Panic surged through her, and she instantly turned away. When she gathered enough courage to look again, everything seemed normal. She tried to convince herself that it was just her imagination, a trick of exhaustion. But deep down, she knew something was not right. Case 2, The Whispering Mirror, Middle East. A family in the Middle East moved into a new home, excited to start a fresh chapter of their lives. But as night fell, an unsettling phenomenon began. At exactly 3 a.m., whispers emerged from the hallway mirror. At first, they dismissed it as the wind. But as the nights passed, the whispers became clearer. One night, the father decided to stand before the mirror at 3 a.m. to hear it for himself. As soon as he did, a dark shadow moved in the reflection. But he was alone. The figure stood behind him in the mirror, yet when he turned around, nothing was there. From that night on, they kept their mirrors covered. The Islamic perspective. Why mirrors can be dangerous. Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, warned us about the unseen world and its hidden dangers. He said, "When one of you enters the bathroom, he should say, 'In the name of Allah, I seek refuge in you from the male and female devils.'" Sunnah Abu Dawud 626. Why is this important? Bathrooms are known places where jinn reside. And what is commonly found inside bathrooms? Mirrors. Some scholars believe that staring into mirrors for too long, particularly at night, can invite the presence of jinn. Are you unknowingly inviting something into your home? Have you ever felt uneasy while looking into a mirror? Have you seen something move in the reflection that wasn't really there? Have you heard strange whispers or noises near a mirror? If so, you are not alone. Countless people have shared similar experiences. Not just for reflections, but for something far more sinister. Across history, civilizations have believed that mirrors hold mystical power, capable of revealing hidden truths, trapping souls, communicating with spirits and jinn. In ancient Egypt, Greece, China, and Japan, mirrors were used in black magic and divination. Even today, some practitioners of the occult use mirrors in rituals meant to summon jinn and spirits. And they followed instead what the devils had recited during the reign of Solomon. But Solomon did not disbelieve. Rather, the devils disbelieved, teaching people magic. Surah Al-Baqarah 2:102. Could it be that we are unknowingly keeping portals open in our own homes? Stay tuned for the next part, where we uncover how to protect yourself and your home from mirror-related paranormal activity. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Have you ever experienced an unsettling feeling while gazing into a mirror? Have you ever felt as though someone or something was watching you from beyond the reflection? What if I told you that mirrors might not be as harmless as they seem? That they could serve as a bridge between our world and the unseen, acting as a potential portal for jinn and an entryway for paranormal activity? Islam has long warned us about the hidden dangers of the unseen world. Yet many people overlook these warnings, often realizing too late that they should have heeded them. A real encounter, the whispers in the mirror. A man once shared his terrifying experience, one that still haunts him to this day. At first it started subtly, faint whispers near his mirror in the dead of night. He dismissed it as his imagination playing tricks on him. But then something impossible happened. His mirror moved on its own. Strange shadows flickered in the reflection, and the moment he locked eyes with his own reflection, an overwhelming fear froze him in place. This is not a mere myth. Across the globe, people have reported eerie, unexplained experiences involving mirrors. But Islam provides clarity on these mysteries, offering both explanations and means of protection. Warning: what you are about to hear might forever change the way you perceive mirrors. Before we delve deeper, let's engage. Have you ever witnessed something strange in a mirror? Have you or someone you know had an unexplained experience? Share your story in the comments below. Also, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and watch until the end, because this is something you need to know. Welcome to Inspired by Islam. Dear brothers and sisters, welcome to our channel, Inspired by Islam, where we uncover hidden realities, deep Islamic teachings, and the mysteries of the unseen through the lens of the Quran and Sunnah. Before we continue, take a moment to like this video. It gives us the strength to keep bringing you beneficial content. Also, if you haven't yet, subscribe and activate the notification bell so that you never miss our upcoming videos on the Islamic faith. Share this knowledge with your loved ones and let's spread awareness together. Mirrors more than just reflections? For centuries, mirrors have fascinated mankind. They reflect our physical appearance with remarkable accuracy, but what if they also reveal things beyond our perception? What if, in the silence of the night, mirrors don't just reflect but watch? Islam teaches us that the world we see is not the only world that exists. There is an entire realm beyond human perception, the unseen world, Al-Ghayb, inhabited by beings such as angels, Jinn, and other entities known only to Allah. The Quran confirms the existence of this unseen world. Indeed, he, Shaitan, and his tribe see you from where you do not see them. Surah Al-Araf 7:27. This verse tells us that Jinn can perceive us while remaining hidden from our view. Could it be that mirrors serve as a medium through which these beings make their presence known? Are mirrors portals for Jinn? The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, taught us that Jinn reside among us, often in places where we least expect. Many people have reported unsettling experiences involving mirrors, such as witnessing shadows that aren't there, hearing whispers when no one is around, or feeling a chilling presence while looking into a mirror. Some Islamic scholars and Rakis, spiritual healers, suggest that mirrors may act as gateways between our realm and the world of the Jinn. The nature of Jinn and their connection to fire. To comprehend why mirrors might be linked to Jinn, we must first understand their creation. And indeed, we created man from sounding clay of altered black smooth mud, and the Jinn we created before from scorching fire. Surah Al-Hayr 15:26-27. Unlike humans, Jinn are made of smokeless fire and are naturally invisible to us. But just as light reflects in a mirror, is it possible that certain energies, such as those of the Jinn, interact with mirrors in ways beyond our comprehension? Why Islam warns us about mirrors. Throughout Islamic history, scholars and spiritual experts have advised caution regarding mirrors, especially at night. Some even recommend covering them before going to sleep. But why? Could it be that staring into a mirror for too long invites the unseen to stare back? Let's explore some real-life cases that might make you rethink everything you know about mirrors. True story number 1, the smiling reflection, Egypt. A woman in Cairo, Egypt, once encountered something horrifying. Alone at home one evening, she found herself absent-mindedly staring into her bedroom mirror. But then something unexplainable happened. Her reflection smiled, yet she hadn't moved her face. Frozen with fear, she immediately looked away. When she gathered the courage to glance back, everything appeared normal. Was it just her mind playing tricks on her? Or had she witnessed something from the unseen? True story number 2, the Whispering Mirror, Middle East. A family in the Middle East moved into a new home, excited for a fresh start. But as soon as night fell, they began hearing whispers coming from the mirror in the hallway, always at exactly 3 a.m. At first, they dismissed it as imagination, but the whispers grew louder. One night, the father stood before the mirror at 3 a.m., determined to see if his mind was playing tricks on him. The moment he did, he saw a dark shadow moving within the reflection. But when he turned around, there was nothing there. That was the last night they ever left their mirror uncovered. The Islamic perspective, why mirrors can be dangerous. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, warned us about the dangers of the unseen. When one of you enters the bathroom, he should say, "In the name of Allah, I seek refuge in you from the male and female devils." Sunan Abu Dawud 6:26. Many Islamic scholars believe that mirrors, particularly those placed inside bathrooms, could serve as portals for Jinn. Could this explain why so many paranormal experiences involve mirrors? Have you experienced something unsettling? Have you ever felt uneasy while looking into a mirror? Have you noticed strange movements in your reflection, heard whispers near a mirror, or had unsettling dreams involving mirrors? If so, you are not alone. Islam provides us with protection and answers. Keep watching, because up next we will uncover the dark history of mirrors and magic and sorcery, how Jinn use mirrors to influence humans, Islamic teachings on protecting yourself and your home. Comment below. Have you ever had a strange experience with a mirror? Do you cover your mirrors at night? Why or why not? Like, subscribe, and share so others can learn the truth about mirrors and the unseen. Up next, the dark history of mirrors and their role in summoning Jinn.